Closing in on first. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat.
Mookie Betts.
And it's fouled away. Missed with a slider. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Betts is on the move. That's a strike to throw down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And he is in there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a ball 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Settling in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. So coming to the plate, Greg Bird.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Leon shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Miguel Andujar now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Betts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 3. Sandy
Here it comes.
Leon.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 home. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Ready now, Gary Sanchez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
The 0-2 home. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Rolled slowly to first. Moreland is up with it, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. And their runners at the corners now. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And there he goes towards second. No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's running again. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. And he strikes him out here. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
0-1.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a strike. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball.
The 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and it's another double. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. High pop up. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Slider whiffed on for strike. Digging in, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now in the box, Rafael Devers will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 the count. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Brett Gardner hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Hicks on third with 2 out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Two-2 pitch just missed.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bradley, originally from the state of Virginia. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. And a step off. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the count. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Devers gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Giancarlo Stanton now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. The 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. And the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. A ball and no strikes. Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. A ball and a strike.